Hi, everybody. It's Mr. Wormuth, and this is Friday, October 9th. This is for fifth period. So we're going to continue. Well, let me start. Let me start with the reminders. So GNL Roots Digital Share, that was due on Wednesday. If you haven't submitted that, please do that today. I'll be adding those to the grade book. Lesson 15, linking verbs, that was due last night. Just a quick answer submission. Everything should be available through the link on Canvas. If you didn't submit that last night, please do that today. You should be through chapter 7 of City of Ember for Monday. So just one chapter over the weekend. If you need to see the reading guide, you can just click here and you can see when all those due dates are for all those readings. Check your grades. There's a week left of school before the grades are due for the first quarter. So if you see a 0, you see something missing, please talk to me. Some of you have been reaching out, and I appreciate it. If I don't answer in a day or two, please email me again. Just keep bugging me until you get a response. Chances are I've seen it. I may have looked into it. I may have even updated the grade book, but it's a busy time and it's easy to forget. So just keep emailing me. I won't mind. All right, so today we're going to talk about hurricanes. If you're following the news, then you should know that New Orleans is going to experience a hurricane today that's been building off the coast in the Gulf, and it's supposed to make landfall sometime today. So unfortunately, keep those people in your thoughts, pray for those people, but I can't imagine what it would be like to be right there with a hurricane hitting you. It's not something that we have to deal with in Indiana, thankfully, but it's a good opportunity to kind of learn about hurricanes and just kind of see what's going on in those communities, how they prepare, and all the news coverage that's available today. So we're going to do a couple quick things. First, we're going to answer the question of what is a hurricane. You can watch this quick video if you want. It just kind of explains the science behind it. We're also going to click here to check out New Orleans Hurricane Center. So this is one of the media outlets down there, and it's tracking Hurricane Delta. It's just wall-to-wall news stories of preparing for and the damage that's going to happen, of course. So throughout the day, I'm sure those stories will change. So, and the weekend, if you're interested and you want to check it out, the link will be live going forward. So, lastly, the English side of things, we're going to read two poems about, of all things, the aftermath of a hurricane. One is called After the Hurricane, and the other one is called Watcher After Katrina. So these are both linked for you here. I'll show you what that looks like. This is from Collection 6, which is a text we used to use really as early as last year. So I'm familiar with the poems. They're pretty good. Just a different perspective on what things look like after your community's been destroyed by a hurricane. So it's in black and white, but you should be able to read everything really easily. It's a kind of long poem, but it reads pretty quickly. The second poem, Watcher, is very, very short. There's only 2 pages there. So we'll read those in class today. We'll talk about them a little bit. The plan for next week is to start thinking about all these different kinds of disasters and what we can do to prepare for these things. We talked a lot about wildfires yesterday and what we can do to kind of prevent those. I think what we'll move towards is preparing for some kind of speech or short presentation, which you'll choose, whichever disaster you would want to talk about, and then talk about what that disaster is and how people can take steps to prepare for those things. So that's what you can look forward to next week. My guess is that we will not present or deliver speeches or whatever this turns into until after fall break. So that's Monday the 19th. So that week when we come back, that's when we'll probably look to present. So if you're stuck at home, you can still do this. You can still prepare. If I don't see you on Monday and Tuesday next week, excuse me, then obviously I'll keep sending videos out so you'll know what to do. So have a great day. Have a good weekend. Keep reading Ember. Starting to get a little more interesting now. So if you get into it, you're welcome to read more than just what's assigned as always. Have an awesome weekend, and I'll see you later.